7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Get it!
Try to drive forward. Not a bad game in these conditions. Give him about 5 yards. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get 15 on that game. First down, Baltimore. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Pick off by the rookie out of Miami.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the second round on draft day. In his mind, he thought he was a first rounder. Well, I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft day.
That one good for 8 dozen and a very quick first down. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
This is teach tape. This is exactly how they teach defensive linemen to rush the quarterback. First order of business is obviously get a sack. Get to the quarterback, disrupt the pocket. If you can't get there, get big in the throwing lane, and that's exactly why.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 21 on that pass play. Good for a Bears first down. Williams to the air once more. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen, and that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
This is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
3rd and long. Here's Williams. A dive and a catch. Incredible. The defense has a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Throw it again. It's Williams. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Going back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. And some good blocking. Springing a gain of 9 as we get to third down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Third and short yardage. Here's Williams. And that is incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after failing on third.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll try and run for it. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Touchdown, Chicago.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this. And you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Took up across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Okay, ready? Come on. Try to start on the ground. And it'll be brought down at the church. Texas is good as mine. Why don't we just say he gained about 3 yards? Second and 6. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. Third and a yard. That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 1. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. Inside the 35. And he is going to run it all the way down near the red zone. First and 10 at the 24-yard line. Now this time they'll look to throw. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds. From the 22 now, here's second and 8. Here we go. They'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown, Ravens. That is his first touchdown this year. The extra point is good. And the Ravens are on board. It's now 14-7. The kickoff team is out of the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. At their own 25-yard line. What is going on? Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
What is up?
Here's a first carry for their running back. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Jamaris Stewart, they're on the stop. From the 44-yard line, here's second and 6. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. The ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got, just lay it out there, and more times than not, he's going to run under it, but in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
On third down, it's Williams.
Good throw.
It falls incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he'll be forced out of bounds a yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on first down. From the 34-yard line, here's second and 1. Up the middle they go. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up third down.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Bears off to the early lead. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Here's third and 2.
Let's go. Ready?
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
Let's get ready.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. From the 41. Here's second and 6. Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues.
Trap 60.
Now, faking the give. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down. Back to throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. first down. It's Williams.
Damn
And
it.
that's going to wind up incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll take this down inside with 35. They get 19 on that pass play. First down, Chicago. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
At the Ravens' 24-yard line.
What is up?
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
At the 4-yard line.
What is up?
Here's a run. And he's going to go backward. Taken down at the 6.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal?
Second and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. Throwing is Williams.
Hey.
Overshot his man. Out of the end zone. That one's incomplete.
It's not often you see a pass that's out of the reach of this guy. I mean, 50-50 balls tend to go his favor more often than not, but this one kind of gets away from him just a little bit. Falls incomplete.
Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's third and goal. To throw, it's Williams. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Bears.
It really just comes down to the protection. You're sitting there third and goal. You have to give your quarterback the opportunity, Mike, to work through all of his progressions, and you need time to do it. Then it just comes down to making the right read. Touchdown.
Touchdown. Luke is back out to kick this one away. This field in at about the 9. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6. Here's a 2nd and 3 4th quarter. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find the crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. They'll look to set up a screen here. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that pass to happen. You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players, the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
They'll set up to throw. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are they going to do on 4th down?
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the 1st down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
Here's Williams. No chance at all. He'll go down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
2nd and 15 at the 39-yard line.
Now Williams to the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Soldier Field. Following this, here's a 3rd down and 4. To throw is Williams.
Oh my God.
Middle and intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have it just past their 25.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with that at this level.
This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
That's just bad timing by the offensive line. They've got to get their linemen out in front of him. So either the linemen need to go faster or the back just needs to be more patient. But either way, they're just not in sync on that screen pass.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up, wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, but we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He's got it.
Oh my God.
And he's going to take this one all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
But I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
No problem there on the extra point, and the Ravens draw closer here. It's 21-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. Clock stopped a little under a minute to go in the second quarter. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll give on the ground. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Bears first down. Here's Williams now to throw.
Oh my God.
Mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A very good throw there, but not on the same page with this target. That's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Chicago. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Chicago. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. Depending on this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
They're on the 17-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He'll let it go deep left sideline. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off of the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They tracked him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. This won't even make it to the 40. And it's a very good return. He nearly broke it, setting up his offense inside the red zone. Tyler Luke now to try the field goal. This will be from 42 yards out. That's going to be blocked.
Oh, that's bullshit.
So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. They're going to be backed up to start. What a big hit on the return. Stopped him right in his tracks.
Let's go. 19.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. On the run to the right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
From down near his goal line, oh, that's not going to work out at all. That is a safety. And that is the last thing you want to do, Greg. When you have the ball on offense in your hands and the other team gets points, it is 2 with a safety there.
And it's really a rare play in the NFL, Mike. We just don't see it very often. So anytime a defense gets the run off the field celebrating, getting an easy 2 points, they'll take it.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Williams. Quick throw, taken in. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for though, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On third down, it's Williams.
Man, come
Just
on.
too far for the receiver in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Here's a run going left. Oh, big hole left side. Inside the 30. And they finally bring him down, but he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20.
First down. It's a gain of 53 yards. And the Raven first down.
Hey, Chris!
They'll go with the counter on first down. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the left snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Second and 10. At the Bears' 18-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Plus, to his right. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had a reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. To complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And he's going to have the first down. Just past the marker. It is first and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Back to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Second and goal. At the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1. Setting up third and goal.
After that short run, it's them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll run. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Baltimore. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
The kickoff team is out of the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. He's across the 20 to 21. That's where the drive will begin. This is as good as mine. Why don't we just say gain about 3 yards? From the 25, here's second down and 6. Throwing is Williams. He'll get this out to his running back. He's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big-time play for the Bears. And even 30 yards. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. The throw here is complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
32-yard line.
Williams to the air once more. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
2nd and 11 at the 33-yard line.
Throw it again. It's Williams. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Shamar Stewart getting into drop-up for sack number 11 on the season. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's Williams. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. This is a great example here. Like, they can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
This is taken into the goal line. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Okay, ready? Now a run on 1st down. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers. It's a gain of 9.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is, it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
And he'll have enough to move the chain. He'll take this forward for about 3
Run, nigga, run. You ain't got shit else.
Ends here on 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Right back to him on 1st down.
Ain't got shit else. Smoke, buddy.
The line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw.
Shit.
And that'll be incomplete.
That should have been right there, pick. Should have been a pick. Should have been a pick. I know. You ain't gonna see them niggas. We got this game already, man.
You're tuned in to the NFL on EA.
Hey, we got this game already, so it's all right. Let's go ahead and walk it out. Hey, no, you can't do that. After 6 minutes, you got to punt, my boy. What is you doing? At the 3rd down. Oh, it's 3rd. No. Oh, yeah, it's 3rd down. My bad. I'm looking at that damn, what you call it. It's all right. We're going to get it. Come on. We finna get it.
It is 3rd and 10. Hill look to throw.
He got caught. He got caught, and we know with that weak ass. I told you everything that you do, man. It's over with. That weak ass running back. That shit dead, man. Now give me this ball.
On top of the 2 straight incompletions.
It's not past 6 minutes now. You got to punt. No, you can't. After 6 minutes, you can go for it. Read the rules. After 6, I know. So give me my ball, man. I told you this is gonna be a easy game for me. Yeah, okay.
So
We up.
Yeah,
he go.
Spot coming here.
That's great.
This to get back to a 1-possession game.
Nigga over here confused, man.
Out here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second, as they'll discuss what's to come. This 4th down is looming.
Oh well, they ain't gonna let you go for it. You can't go for it though, so you know what to do. Go down, go to special. There you go, my boy.
Ravens bring their punt team out, and they'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that ball. Brought down at the, well, church mix is as good as mine. Why don't we just say he gained about 3 yards? Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
From the shotgun, it's Williams.
Stop! They need to stop playing.
Far out in front. It is incomplete. The Bears send out their punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th-quarter lead.
Yo, sit your ass down. No, damn well you're not going to win this game. Better run, nigga. We gonna catch you tonight. Yep, come on. Yep, come on. Try something else, man. That weak ass run, that 141 yard, that was cool, but try something. Try something.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's your 2nd and 6. Here we go. Handoff here.
No, sit your ass down.
Bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
That nigga get hurt.
Wasn't anything really to write home about. What it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at
Wake
their
up.
disposal. 3rd and short. Now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Now a 3rd and 2. He'll look to throw.
Yeah, stop.
That is incomplete. Great work.
What was you doing?
Make things difficult defensively. It sets
I know.
the foot down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
No. What is you doing?
Incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. They will turn it over on down. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Williams. The pressure, too much.
I seen something else. Never mind. All right.
A loss of 7 brings up 2nd and 17 at the Ravens' 39-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. And into traffic, but taken in. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here to talk things over before 3rd down. To throw is Williams. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway.
No,
They're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Bears 1st down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams.
Man, they stop playing.
Everyone, it's through the back of the end zone.
And your weak ass because of this fucking weather. What an easy touchdown.
Inside the red zone, the field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way. You know at this point the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
They'll set up to throw.
Fuck so easy.
Luke now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bears will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Ravens 20. Tyler Luke says to
Now, after a touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. He'll get across the 20, knock him down to 23-yard line. Okay, break.
Nowhere it's going to.
To the ground, the 1st down run.
Go ahead. You slid through that one.
Past the 40. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations.
Look at that shit.
3rd time today, he's intercepted.
No, man, ain't no quitting, man. You thought I was playing around with you when you couldn't find me earlier. You gotta take this ass whooping.
Continue to push your luck, and at a level like this,
Okay.
against defenders,
I mean, hey.
you continue to put the ball in harm's way. Eventually, they're going to make you pay.
I mean, you can do what you do. It's okay. I ain't tripping.
Bears tack on one more to their lead.
Hey, I ain't worried about it. Just know I ain't gonna do it to you.
Back out to kick this one away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out.
Stop. It's a bit to us, man.
Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
That's it. And a run.
Right back to the end following that pick six.
Let's see.
This throw left side is complete. And he's gonna
We let you have that one. That was the first pass that he threw right.
He'll drop the throw.
Nope. That's what's going to happen.
They got him. The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw.
Yeah, that's all you can throw to that weak ass running back.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one.
I thought you was gonna throw it to somebody else.
Now they'll set up to throw.
What is you doing, man?
It's just so
Wake up, Wade.
defense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down.
I mean, we needed this game to get back up in the dance, but I mean, damn.
Just to be aggressive on fourth down, or simply punt or kick a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down.
Whew.
This one, incomplete.
Good game.
The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big, it's the fourth quarter, there's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's your 2nd and 7. Here's Williams now to throw. Got it open downfield.
Man,
And he will score.
Good game, Brody.
Chicago. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. The Ravens have to use their final timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. On is Luke to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Bears add on to their already sizable lead. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. 2nd down, they need 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll stick with him again.
So ass over here.
Only a couple on that one. It'll set up the 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he will have the Ravens 1st down. At least it appears that way. Got it by maybe the length of the football. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw.
Boy, if you would have threw that, that would have been a nice pick.
The entire idea of the bootleg is to move your quarterback off of his normal spot. Buy some extra time for your offensive line and alleviate some of the pressure on the protection.
Every time he throw that screen pass, it's like, we right there. Like, what's up, Joe? We know what play.
Survival mode and ended up leading to a massive loss.
Throwing now on 3rd and long.
Yes.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull up any sort of comeback.
So this one in the win column for the Bears. It was a game that delivered more points than most people would have expected with the snow falling at kickoff. Entertaining game for all involved as they'll head back to the locker room to warm up with a victory in their back pocket.